Hello there, I am CouchCoop and this is the Cyberpunk patch 1.23 review. If you're not aware of me, I've been doing a video series of all the patches. I'll stick the link in the description. Is this the hot fix, the amazing, big, massive 30 gigabyte, everything sorted out, a patch that we've been waiting for? Hell no, peeps. But we do have some stability and performance mentions in here. One of the larger things mentioned in the most recent patch is that entire heist event or quest has been sorted out, i.e. there should be no errors in it. And I tested it last night. I remember there being a huge don't look at that glitched out blood on the body, but there was always a dude in here, wasn't there? Everyone had it on all of their playthroughs. The lift wouldn't work, nothing would happen, things became a bit smoother for me. I didn't notice any major issues with the heist quest. I thought I'd have a quick look around the starting area. I don't know why, I always go back to this after every single patch. Do you know why? Because I want to see more population on the bloody streets. I want to see it looking like that damned piece of B-roll that we saw 5 years ago. Don't read the graffiti. We did have some NPC behaviour improvement additions to some of the earlier patches, 1.20 and I think 1.21. Sort of gave them a few more animations and a few more actions to go to when being scared. One thing I noticed is fire in the air, Paul Daniels, everyone gone. Not a lot. We've also got some borderline disturbing Silent Hill style glitches coming out on the NPCs when removing them from the vehicles somehow. This one, I'm really surprised is still around. I'm so amazed. There's even a mention of it in the most recent patch notes that the NPC vehicle carjacking mechanics have been sorted out. This is blatantly not the case. And another thing that is getting to me so much, and I got 48,000 views on that last video for the patch 1.22. Everyone was like, the streets are dead. There's no one around. And I'm like, it's night time and I'm in a dead part of town. No. These streets are getting deader. Man, it is like lockdown in Night City at the moment. That has got to stop. That's got to stop, because I'm running this on a 5. I blatantly know that they've come in and removed a lot of the activity in the busy areas to help improve A, that frame rate, and B, just the game not running correctly. When you start herring around certain busy areas of town, you would just see a freeze sometimes, especially on that bridge. That stuff is gone, but it's gone because they've completely napalmed the population and there is just no one about. I think this is something that CD Projekt Red will have to come back to. If a lot of you use the distant looking mechanic, i.e. that thing that allows you to see really far down the road when you sort of zoom in, you see a load in, load out system on a radius around you. What I mean is any cars that look like they're going to come towards you will just pop out once they get close, which is such an unnatural looking thing, and it's got to be addressed. It's really urgent, that one. And anybody who's brand new to this game and sees how reduced the population is going to be shocked. This NPC's got the Jackie issue with the gun. Yeah. Interestingly, I've moved this game from my SSD onto my HD because it's still a PlayStation 4 game, so it will operate off a normal hard drive on the PlayStation 5. And I've just seen some real dips in performance on the pop-ins with the textures. That one is normal, but we will get the 5 official version of the game. All that will be ironed out. This guy just clips through vehicles still. So that's the thing, you see. This morning I'm like, I'm really going to look at some of these NPC behaviors and see what's going on, and it's just got weirder. I'm normally a little bit more lenient with these patch videos, and I'm normally like, oh, they've sorted this, they've sorted that. Well, now we have more motivation to go back to this game or fire it up again, or even just go and download, I say download, even go and purchase it off the bloody black market in a physical copy. But here's the thing, when I got up this morning yesterday, I was instigated to download the patch, and it was quite large. It was 30 plus, and I have the most ridiculously bad internet. So what happens is I have have to take my PlayStation 5 to another address on the other side of town to use the high-speed connection to get that download done, get the machine back here, get the footage and get the editing. It's a race because people aren't Googling patch 1.23 very long. I've got a small window. Anyway, got back yesterday night. Corrupted, error, won't work, reload the patch again, start again. This whole video is 8 hours late, which has wound me up no end. That's TalkTalk's fault, but for some reason I'm going to blame CD Projekt Red as well. I'm just having a mill around here to try and spot some duplication on vehicle type. One of the things in the patches mentions NPC differential ratios increased, but the vehicle repeat spawn is still ridiculous. We had a period where it wasn't. In early patch 1.15, I very rarely saw a duplication. It's gone mental now. I don't know what that points to. Maybe again, that's another adjustment on a slightly more narrow algorithm to free up some CPU or some space. We don't know. The whole thing just freaks me out. I stole a Militech van right outside of the damn base and a police officer well within the radius of punishment. Nothing, just cane that thing around. In actual fact, I just could get straight into it without even having an ability number. I don't know if that's something to do with Meredith. There seems to be no consequence to doing much in Night City, and then all of a sudden there seems to be massive misdirected consequence, which I'll show you in a second. These things can be aligned, they can be fixed, and that police system can get a little bit better. One of the things I realised is in the opening couple of hours when you're in the car getting chased with Takamara, there's actually a really cool scene with some bots flying in and you have to shoot them out the back of the car. I think we're going to see that involved in main game chases. Now, non-player character variation. This is the one place I'm actually totally happy. I saw minimal amounts, didn't see any new combinations. By the way, I've got to be 300 hours into this game, just looking for duplications and different designs on any of the characters. I didn't see anything major, but it was nice to see something in the patch notes actually appear in the damn game. Okay, so this is my misdirected police force punishment point, and they do it all the time. There'll be a crime. You'll get involved in the crime, you'll kill said criminals, and the police will go for you. And it's so annoying because you can't get the loot. They might just swarm you. It's so bad because some of the missions involve working with the police in the game or doing sort of ad hoc missions for them. And there should be a quest line where you can become a police officer, and all this crap just points me towards that never happening or getting fixed. So yeah, excuse the vent, but I'm kind of getting sick to the back teeth of these massive patches, and the changes that they put in are just fixes for broken quests. They're not substantial gameplay adjustments. This guy cheered me up a bit. That is one hell of an outfit. We'll probably be seeing a lot more of that with this NPC change. But as an outro, I'm playing loads of No Man's Sky at the moment. We've just had the prison update kick in. Now, No Man's Sky came out 5 years ago, and I don't think it got any good until 2 years after its launch. And just, if you don't know, No Man's Sky is bloody amazing now. I'll put the link in the description. There is a silver lining that this could get fixed in the long run, but it's clear that nothing is going to be happening for a long time. I have been Couch Coop. Please see the link in the description for the playlist of all my Cyberpunk 2077 content, and I will be bang on it next time that patch drops for another minor fix on some quest they ballsed up in the first place. I'll get that PlayStation over the other side of town and see you there.